Hello and welcome to My Little Pony Guardians of Harmony Part 2, the finale. If you would like to support the channel and get access to my videos one day early without adding commentary, you can check out my Patreon, link in the description. The card of the day is Shining Armor. Man, what are your thoughts on the whites of Shining Armor's eyes, his sclera if you will, being blue? I mean, I understand why they make his eye whites blue. This card shows it off because it's just iris straight to coat, but I still don't like it. Last time. Changelings! Where? Crystal Empire! I'm on it! Race us instead of fighting the changelings! Okay! Meanwhile, where the hell is Rainbow Dash? Just planning a party. Ooh, for who? Definitely not you.
Wanna take a break to fight some changelings with me?
The Crystal Empire. Babe, let the guard handle the bugs. Yes, dear. Shining armor, come down to the basement. Hello? Hello, Shining Armor. I am Princess Amore. My magical study is yours to pillage. Cool. And now our story continues. Twilight Sparkle.
Help us! Changelings everywhere! Look out!
Here comes another!
Lyra Heartstrings, I found you! Special Agent Sweetie Traps to the rescue! Come on, bestie. We need to get to a safe location. Ponyville has been compromised. I'm not going anywhere with you. What?
You heard me.
You're a terrible friend. Huh? And your mane is stupid.
Why would you say that?
You're my best friend. Just because you don't have other friends doesn't make us BFFs.
But you said you liked my mane.
I was lying. I didn't want to deal with you crying. But now I don't care anymore. I want you to be sad.
No, leave her alone. Too cruel.
No! Lyra, why are you doing this to me?
Because I've always secretly hated you.
No! Stop right there, you good-for-nothing friend stealer!
Huh?
Special Friendship Agent Lyra Heartstrings to the rescue! Go, Friendship Action Heart! Ah, shucks. A changeling! That's right. And now that your real friend is... Hey! Get back here! I was not done talking to...
And it's gone. Girls, we need to get you back to the castle.
You saved me!
Of course I did. You're not the only one who gets to do the saving in this relationship. I have to find some way to capture these changelings or I'll never be able to stop this invasion. I'm certain just a little enhanced interrogation should work.
When did you get a friendship action harp?
Oh, it's just my normal harp, but I threw it extra hard. Because friendship. That makes sense.
Hey, Lyra, what do you think about my mane?
It's the most glorious mane I've ever seen. I swear I was at the same one 6-7 times now. Then they just fly off and change into somebody else. I feel like I'm missing something. There must be some sort of spell or relic. If only I had some sort of sign.
Twilight, I wasn't staring or anything, but your flank is flashing.
Ah, the map! Good thing you were looking. It can be hard to notice on my own sometimes. Come on, girls. This must be what we need.
Twilight! I'm so glad you're here. The map!
I know, Spike. It wants me.
Yeah, but...
It wants me to come here?
That's what I was trying to say!
I'm already here. What does it want me to do? The call's coming from inside the castle.
Whoa, spooky.
It's pointing to the top of the castle. Quick, Spike, let's go.
Twilight, wait!
No time, Spike!
It's easy for you to say. You don't have to take the stairs.
Huh. I've never seen this door before. This definitely wasn't here. The inscription is hard to make out. When the enemies of friendship disguise their intent, friendship's princess must become its champion. To claim the armor of friendship, the princess must approach the door with two friends whose relationship has been tested by the greatest of challenges.
Oh, here she is. Hey, Twilight. We thought you might need some help.
Cool door.
How do you... Oh, never mind. It's opening.
It's what? Aren't you the one opening it? No, I think you two are.
Whoa! The armor of friendship. Whoa, sparkly. Okay, so what do I do with this? Here it says, when the Princess of Friendship wears the armor, she shall see the truth and capture the liars. I don't know if... There's more, hang on. It also says, you can do it, Twilight Sparkle. What? No, it doesn't. Let me see. It's your size, too. If you don't put that on, I am going to. Can we all get cool armor now? Okay, Spike. Flying in over Ponyville. Let's see how this thing works. Check out that group down there. We got any bugs? Searching. Beep. Ah, got him. Going in. Uh-oh. Gotcha, bitch. Woohoo! At this rate, we'll have this infestation cleaned up by noon. And then it's on to the Crystal Empire.
The Wonderbolts. Spitfire, Soren, thank you for coming. When you call, the Wonderbolts are at your service, Your Majesty. We are ready to protect Canada from the changeling threat. And that is appreciated, but that is not why I called you. Between Princess Luna and myself, we can no doubt defend Canterlot. We have faced these threats before. The Crystal Empire, on the other hand, is in desperate need. They have no air support, and their defenses are falling fast. Say no more, Your Majesty. The Wonderbolts are on the job. Thank you, Spitfire. I leave it in your capable hooves. Spitfire, can I talk to you for a moment? Sure, Soren. What's up? She said the Crystal Empire's defenses were failing. Yep. And they need help right now. Yep. And the Crystal Empire is on the other side of Equestria. We're the fastest flyers in Equestria, and that'll still take forever. Too long to fly normally. Exactly. And you told Princess Celestia we could help them. Yep. We'll be way too late. Wow, they really have no faith in Cadence and Shining Armor. Canterlot's fastest reinforcements won't get there in time? Okay, guys. Usually, but I have a plan. You get every pony here. I'll be back. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Fleetfoot, Equestria needs you. Lead the way. Fire Streak, you wanna go save the world? Try and stop me. Misty Fly! Get the lead out!
I'm coming. Surprise! Can you even hear me? Oh, you were calling me. I just thought some pony was... This happens a lot. Nice cloud busting, High Winds.
Thanks.
You want to bust some changelings instead? Oh, goodness. I don't know what could have kept her. Rainbow Dash left as soon as she heard. And there they go, too. When did Pony stop saying goodbye?
1, 3, 6... Where's Crash? Dunno. Nowhere to be found. Newbie. Okay, no time to worry about it right now. I've got something for you all. This right here is a prototype sonic glider. It's brand new, never been tested, it might blow up. It'll help any Pegasus reach supersonic speeds, causing a sonic rain boom. Sorry, did you say it might blow up? The Crystal Empire is under attack, and if we don't get there fast, we won't be able to make a difference. This is the real deal, Wonderbolts. Okay, every pony, flip the switch on 1, 2, 3! All right, Wonderbolts, let's swap these bugs! Let's just hope some pony else has a plan to stop this army. Big Spike.
Twilight!
The changelings!
I'm back!
Why the hell are you here, Rainbow? What have you been doing this whole time?
Well, haha, you'll never make it a Canterlot in time to help the Wonderbolts. Okay, I won't even try then. Oh, where did you get that divine outfit?
Fashion talk later, Rarity. We got stuff to do. I know the changelings are back. They've been spotted all over Equestria.
What is it?
It's from Princess Celestia. Queen Chrysalis and a swarm of changelings have been spotted heading toward Ponyville. Can't you put one of them protection spells above Ponyville? There may not be time. Twilight! That shining armor. What are you doing here?
And, what happened to you?
When I realized Chrysalis was planning her attack on Ponyville, I ran here for the Crystal Empire. It was the only way to bring you this.
What is it? Where did it come from?
And what does it do? It came from the catacombs of the Crystal Empire, but I don't know what it does.
Is that a dragon?
This is ancient magic and it could be very dangerous. I'm not so sure we should use it. But Twilight! But Sugar Cube! Chrysalis is gonna be here at a time!
And if any pony is capable of wielding ancient magic, it's you.
This may be our only hope.
Twilight?
So what, you want me to chug a mysterious liquid?
Yes!
Fine. With you guys by my side, we can usually accomplish anything, but no, if you don't think the magic of friendship is good enough.
Twilight. I'm just gonna try a little, though.
Well, besides the urge to vomit, nothing. Oh, wait, no, I think I know what to do. Every pony stand back.
Ooh, not bad.
These should give us added protection against Chrysalis and her changelings.
Twilight!
And not a moment too soon. Here they come! Get ready, every pony.
Twilight!
Spike, why are you still here? It's not safe. Get to the castle.
You need to use that spell on me!
Oh, no way. This is way too dangerous for a little dragon like you. Please, Spike, go home.
That statue of me in the Crystal Empire begs to differ.
Spike, you didn't really do all that much. Shining Armor threw cadence at you while you were falling to your doom.
That spell is for me! I just know it!
And I know that you need to take cover. Now!
Yes, Mom.
Okay, ponies, stand your ground. For Ponyville!
Take no prisoners! They are not stopping us this time!
Go!
You're outnumbered. Best to roll over now.
Why, so you can rub my belly?
I hate you.
Yeah, well, feelings mutual. There are a lot of them, aren't there?
I'm running out of confetti! I'm not sure how long we can hold them. Twilight, we're losing the fight. You need to do the spell on me, now! Please, trust me.
Okay, Spike.
Do it now, Twilight!
That's some ancient magic. Let's finish this.
Changelings, use your powers! This feels rigged.
Now!
Retreat! Retreat!
Well, girls, looks like Ponyville's safe. For now.
Hell yeah, thanks to our Spike!
Yep. Thanks to our Spike. And this concludes Guardians of Harmony. Until next time. This story's a little weird. It's kind of disjointed. Which there's a couple reasons that could be. One, it's 6 different short stories written by 2 different writers. And 2, it's actually a promotional for toys. Whoa! So, like, plot-wise, it's a very weird story. I'm not gonna judge it on the actual things that happened because it's like, come on, they had to show off Twilight's sweet armor with the shovel accessory that could flip changelings, obviously. Same with Shadow Bolts or the Wonderbolts glider or a giant spike. They had to shove those things in. But anyway, the main thing is like the timeline is pretty weird. So instead of like a story building up over the course of it, we're just like seeing the same moment from different points of view. And just every time we're like reiterating the fact that changelings are attacking, we waste a lot of time like re-establishing the plot so far, which really eats away the time we have to properly advance this story state. And the Pinkie Pie story and the Wonderbolt story just don't really have anything to do with anything. They really just feel like, here's Cheese Sandwich with a tank, buy the toy. Here's Spitfire with her supersonic glider, buy the toy.
And granted, these things may have been part of a checklist required for them to write about, but ultimately, it's up to Jeremy Whitley and Christina Rice to properly piece these random things together and place them in the story. And then all of a sudden, in the end, we're all converging in Ponyville for some unexplained reason. I thought the campaign was on the Crystal Empire. I guess that was a bait. Which is a very changeling tactic because their biggest strength is surprise, which they do not utilize at all. Anyway, yeah, I'm not here to talk about weird plot things. I'm just going to talk about the writing. The weakest story is the Wonderbolts, as it literally progresses nothing. I love that we one by one. Hi, Misty Fly. Hi, Fleetfoot. Hi, Firestreak. We definitely all know your guys' names, Smile.
I can't believe they didn't show off Blaze. Where's Blaze? He's
like, sorry, she's like the only Wonderbolt whose name I know besides Fleetfoot. But anyway, we know that the Wonderbolts are meeting in Canterlot and then going to the Crystal Empire. We learned this in Rainbow Dash's story, so I really don't understand why, once we got to the Crystal Empire, we didn't, try to tie into the finale with Chrysalis' plans being revealed that she's actually attacking Ponyville. The Wonderbolts could have met up with Rainbow Dash and Shining Armor, because Rainbow Dash, I don't know why she's still in Ponyville for the finale. She left for the Crystal Empire forever ago. What's going on? They could have met up. They could have discovered that Chrysalis was actually going to Ponyville. And then, you know what? Merchandising opportunity. Rainbow and Shining Armor could have taken the glider to Ponyville, instead of Shining Armor apparently having run. I'm guessing from the train station. There's no way he ran for the fucking Crystal Empire. He must have taken the train and then ran. I love the way Twilight's written. Well, maybe that's a little tainted because I did a lot of Twilight ad-libbing. I was in a mood. I don't know, guys. But I just love the background exchanges between Lyra and Sweetie Drops. Really, really fun. There is this overarching theme of not quite impatience, maybe more like impulsivity. We first see it with Rainbow Dash. She just zooms right off in the middle of Fluttershy talking. Classic Rainbow Dash. And she's punished, quote unquote, in a sense, for her recklessness. She gets caught in a changeling trap and gets lured away from Canterlot, wasting time. Nothing really happens in the Cheese Pinkie Pie story, kind of similar to the Wonderbolts. We do learn that changelings are attacking Ponyville too. I guess you could say that the changelings are the impatient ones as they actively attack Pinkie Pie even though they successfully have infiltrated, and therefore they get punished. Cut to Shining Armor and Cadence. Shining Armor wants to rush right into battle, but Cadence, despite her own propensity to run headfirst into battle to defend those she loves, pulls him back. We have a plan, we need to follow it. And for following the plan somewhat, Shining Armor is rewarded with a mysterious tincture with a dragon symbol. What would Twilight do? She'd make a plan and she'd follow through. That's what Twilight Sparkle do. Speaking of making plans, in the Season 6 finale, Discord very famously forces them into the Changeling Kingdom without a plan. Is this, actually an intended connection? Also with the Fluttershy in the Crystal Empire? Because, not making plans and rushing headfirst, that's one thing, but fake Fluttershy in the caverns with the Changeling threat, that can't be a coincidence. Both of these things could genuinely be intentional connections for, promotional reasons. But I will concede, though, that the Fluttershy thing is mostly just weird. But anyway, here we are with the master of plans, Twilight Sparkle herself. The changelings are trying to bait her. They taunt her and then run away, just like they do with Rainbow Dash. But Twilight ain't falling for this. She actually thinks before she acts. Her plan is to capture some changelings and interrogate them. But even Twilight isn't infallible. As we get to the castle, she just kind of goes off without listening to Spike. Not like he really had anything important to say, but it wasn't nice of her. She's a little hesitant about the weird door that suddenly appeared and the weird armor and the weird inscriptions. But then Spike's like,
don't be a pussy, bro.
And Lyra and Sweetie Drops join in. If you don't put it on, I'm going to. And then she succumbs to the peer pressure. And in the Wonderbolt story, we get a little twist. Soren doesn't understand why Spitfire says they can aid the Crystal Empire. He actually thinks about it. Even if they went as fast as they could, if the Crystal Empire is truly on the verge of death, they're not gonna make it in time. And then Spitfire's like, yeah, if we just rushed at it like a brain-dead monkey, we sure wouldn't. But luckily, I have a plan. And they get there, and I guess they successfully completely defend the Crystal Empire from all of the changelings, as no one bothers checking up on them after Chrysalis attacks Ponyville. I guess the Wonderbolts won. That's the magic of plans, I guess. And now we're in the finale, where peer pressure once again is magic. Shining Armor shows up and like, drink this potion! And just like with the weird ancient magic door and armor, she's a little hesitant. Should I really drink that thing? I don't know, man. And every pony's like, do it, chug, chug, chug. So she drinks it. And because every pony is pressuring her with all this magic shit, she doesn't listen to Spike, who's desperately trying to get her attention. Come on, guys, we had a plan. We should have stuck to the plan and did nothing. But instead, we were out here trying to do cool things so we can market toys and stuff. Shining Armor abandons the Crystal Empire. Rainbow Dash abandons the Wonderbolts. But I mean, hey, what's a plan anyway?
You know, figuring out the best way to do something before you actually do it.
And then Chrysalis, antithetical to all known changeling tactics, rushes head first into Twilight. Yes! No one's thinking today, folks. And you know what? Maybe that's the true takeaway. Don't think about it too much, just enjoy the moment. And Spike scares away the changelings. The end. It was pretty whatever, but I mean, it was still enjoyable, I think. It's always nice to see Spike get a dub. So at the end, when the changelings like try to transform into Spike, but they just turn into like little tiny baby versions, I don't fully understand why that happened. So like with Twilight's armor, she can dispel nearby changeling magic to reveal the liars, as the inscription says, but I don't know why it just made the changeling at the end like weak. Not really important, just something I didn't really quite get. There are a few art changes. So in this panel of Twilight, Lyra, and Sweetie Drops walking, Sweetie Drops' dialogue is coming out of Lyra, and Lyra's is coming out of Sweetie, so I swapped them around. And in this shot of Lyra staring at Twilight's sweet ass, I, just added on the "I'm not jealous" speech bubble and gave Sweetie Drops some blush, because it was too funny not to. Right here, I recolored Luna's crown, and anytime Shining Armor uses his magic, I recolored it from blue to pinkish purple, because I hate basic bitch blue unicorn magic. And right here, he's just not using his magic, so I just threw it on. And right here, Shining Armor was missing his horn. And finally, in this last panel, Twilight is missing her wing guard. But yeah, if you don't think about the actual storyline, this was a very fun and enjoyable story. I actually loved all of the Twilight parts. I loved Lyra and Bonbon just bullshitting in the background. Just truly, anytime Twilight, Spike, Lyra, or Sweetie Drops were on screen, it was a good time. But then again, like, my favorite parts were me going off as Cadence about, getting pregnant by a changeling, and Twilight telling Chrysalis to rub her belly. So maybe, look, regardless, I had fun, and that's what matters. Those have been my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until next time.